Color feels intuitive, something we just know how to use. But here's the truth.
Spill it.
If you don't understand how hue, saturation, and value really work, your visuals might look pretty, but they won't feel powerful.
Off with his head!
So in this episode, we're breaking down the foundation of all color theory, and we'll show you exactly how great filmmakers use hue, saturation, and value to control mood, emotion, and meaning frame by frame. Subscribe to Breadfruit Studios and hit that bell like it's your key light so you never miss a frame. A huge thanks for helping us hit 30,000 subscribers. Your support keeps our color wheels turning. Now, let's dial up the saturation and get to work.
Are we getting there?
Soon, compadre. Soon.
Hue is the easiest to spot and the most misunderstood. Put simply, hue is what we usually think of as color. Red, blue, green, yellow, purple. It's the family of the color, and it's loaded with emotional baggage. But here's the catch. Hue isn't just about looking cool, it's about what the color means in your story. Red can suggest love or danger. Blue can feel calm or cold. Green can represent life or madness. It all depends on context. In The Matrix, green is the hue of the artificial world. It feels coded, unreal. It's not just a stylistic choice, it's thematic. Every time we see that sickly green tint, we know this isn't real. In Alice in Wonderland, vivid reds are used boldly. From a Queen of Hearts wardrobe to the fantastical set pieces, these saturated hues amplify the story's surreal, whimsical tone and help heighten the contrast between characters and worlds. Red doesn't just catch the eye, it defines power, danger, and the absurdity of Wonderland. Bold hues, like red, can exaggerate reality, making them perfect for fantasy, satire, or stories where emotion needs to be turned up to 11.
Someone has stolen 3 of my toys!
Ever spent more time hunting for the right soundtrack than editing the actual film? We've all been there. That's why we use audio, a goldmine of cinematic music and sound effects built for filmmakers by filmmakers. Need a brooding underscore, dreamy montage vibes, action trailer energy? They've got it. And with AI-powered search, you'll find your perfect track faster than you can say render fail. Use our link in the description and enter Save 70 at checkout to get up to 70% off. Sound better. Tell stronger stories with audio. Now let's talk saturation. Saturation is how intense or muted a color is. Highly saturated colors are bold and punchy. Desaturated colors are soft, faded, or even grayish. But here's where most filmmakers mess up. They think saturation is only about aesthetics, so they crank it up in color grade. But forget that saturation is also about psychology. In Joker, saturation increases as Arthur's transformation unfolds. Early scenes feel drained, depressed. But as he embraces his identity, colors become more vibrant, unstable, yes, but alive. In Saving Private Ryan, Spielberg and cinematographer Janusz Kaminski used heavy desaturation to strip away the glossy sheen of traditional war films. The muted colors mirror the bleakness, confusion, and emotional numbness of combat. It's not just a stylistic choice, it immerses us in the raw, unfiltered brutality of war, making it feel more documentary than drama. Use desaturation to ground your story in realism or emotional weight. It can transport viewers into a memory, a nightmare, or a moment of intense seriousness. Finally, let's break down value. Value is how light or dark a color is. It's the scale from pure black to pure white, regardless of hue. This is the most powerful element in your color toolkit, because value affects readability, mood, and visual hierarchy. In The Batman, entire scenes are built around mid to dark values, deep shadows, low-key lighting, and barely there highlights. This isn't just a style choice, it's emotional architecture. The darkness reflects Gotham's moral decay, Batman's inner turmoil, and the story's noir roots. In La La Land, bright value scenes, like the planetarium date, feel weightless, dreamy. Lighter values uplift, darker values ground or obscure. Plan your scenes with value contrast in mind. Want your subject to pop? Place them against opposite value backgrounds. Want cinematic lighting? Start with your value map before hue or saturation. Now here's where it all comes together. Hue, saturation, value. Together, they form the HSV triangle. And this combo gives you total control over your palette. Let's take a single hue, say blue. Dial up the saturation. It feels electric. Lower the value. It feels moody. Desaturate and brighten. It becomes soft and melancholic. Same hue, different emotion. Use HSV like a storytelling dial. One tweak shifts the entire emotional tone. So the next time you plan your color palette, don't just ask, what looks cool? Ask, what hue supports my character's arc? Should saturation rise as tension builds? What value creates the best contrast for my subject? At Breadfruit Studios, we believe color isn't just decoration, it's direction. And HSV is your compass. Like this tutorial? Drop a comment with your favorite film palette. And don't miss next week's episode. Understanding color schemes in film, analogous, complementary, and more. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a frame.